What's good, guys? Back here with another video, and today we got episode 10 of Which I Tell You. And last episode we had was a Kiefer and Tarta. They crossed paths because Coco got sick. He had to go to the town. He needed help. So now they cross paths, and they cliffhanged us with Tarta pressing Kiefer about his grandfather. And I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna like straight up ask him. I don't think he's gonna like press the issue or be aggressive with Kiefer because they even alluded to him being observant. And I think he's smart enough to not directly confront Kiefer, especially if there was some foul play with his grandfather. So, I guess only time will tell. But, I'm excited to see what happens. I really don't think he's going to ask him. If anything, I think he might, find out by, Kiefer slipping up. But, I guess we'll just see. So, I said, let's just hop right into it. Observant person.
僕でよければ何でも聞いてくれ。魔法についての質問なら大歓迎。
Ah, he's doing the wholesome gimmick.
疲労と睡眠不足から来る風邪ですね。
She's too locked in.
周りの大人がちゃんと気にかけてあげて。
Fry them.
ごめんね。
Whoa. What's he cooking up? Well, that's a pretty cool visual. What does that do? It's like a humidifier? Did you just make up a humidifier?
何か僕に聞きたいことがあるようだったけど、また今度でいいかな。やっぱり今はちょっと。
He's right, it's not the greatest time to ask a question, but he's also avoiding it. You don't want to tell him he wiped his grandfather's memories. Is that?
あの時、一瞬凍るような視線を感じた気がしたんだけど。
Yeah, no, he's scary, Tarta. Oh my. Kiefer better fly him across. It cooled down the room. That's interesting. Fire? Oh. Kiefer, this is literally the job for you. Alright, Kiefer, come on. You can probably one-shot this fire. Damn. Tarta. At least she knocked out, seemingly. Oh, is he not gonna know it's his hat because his eyes? Oh my god, he doesn't know for sure. That's what I'm saying. I understand Kiefer there, and there's no doctors. He's not gonna trust himself. It's gotta be properly marked though, surely. Oh my god. That's what I'm saying. Who doesn't label their med? It's kind of crazy they're not better accommodating for such a common condition, or maybe such a known condition. I love the shots in grayscale. I think that's such a cool way to show it. How often they're using it. Yeah, I was about to say, can he use that? Whoa. Let's go. This is a good deduction. One of these two. He's gotta make a gamble. 3. Damn. This is sad. He's trying so hard. I'm gonna set your heart ablaze. Magic. Whoa. Oh, that's like a real life wand. Just still in. Yo, flu game Coco. Not just me. Is it Kiefer's spell? Or is she about to do something crazy? The inverse. Oh, he's gonna convert the powder. She's gonna convert the powder.
砂状のものに形を与える魔法がある。
Yes.
答えを導いてくれるはず。
Yo, the transition into
あれ、弱ってるとダメだね。ヘロンヘロンでブレブレ。バランスを見るのは得意だ。いつも似たことやってるから。
that's a specialty right there. This is old.
タータ君の工夫で結果を変えたら、それはもうタータ君の魔法だよ。
You're a witch, Tarta. You pulled this one off. You're a witch in my book.
試してみて。
The sun coming up on his cap? This is cinematic as hell. Oh, that boy locked in. See him flow. Oh, that's it. That's the one. Dang.
できた。あ、ごめん。薬だよな。
That was the last of HP. She's the last for HP to celebrate. Yo, he's got his own spell now. This is going too well now. I thought we were just gonna get done with it. No. 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 Looks like ice cream. This is really cool. Dude, I love this. Oh no. Oh, so there was somewhere. That's what I was thinking. But he figured it out. Nice. Okay.
その帽子、魔法使いの見習いさんだったのね。
Come on, you are.
応援ありがとう
Who are these people? They're gonna make him drink. Oh.
ありがとうございます
I don't like their fits. They're pretty sick. Their cloak? It's kind of
楽
far.
でも簡単でも
Coco's probably already up and about. Oh, she's knocked out. Oh, Tarta slept there. I was about to say, he never got home. I forgot Coco's hat is way more pointy. He didn't confuse the hats earlier when I thought he did. My god. They can both stand witches together now. Now that he doesn't have like a resentment as much, probably. Oh. No, Kiefer's gaslighting. This is all part of his plan. No, the gaslighting were? Oh my god. Dude, Kiefer is terrifying. The way he just... Dude. He just flips the switch so quick. Nice. I hope we see Tarta again this season, but this feels like a mild send-off. But no, we gotta see him. We have to. Oh! Yes! Oh my god. I love this. Aw. This is so cute. They're both so hopeful. Oh. This is great. I love this. Sleeping cells are considered forbidden. I wonder why. I guess just because it's done to the body as well. Mmm. Does she think she can reverse the ice? Whoa. Oh my god, the Bluetooth. Further action? Oh, they actually doing stuff. What? He has no body. Oh man. Isn't Aga going on a test recently or soon? Oh man. All right, so we had a Tarta episode. I didn't know. I knew the Tarta and Keyfree stuff was going to happen. I thought it might happen in the beginning, and then we get back to our normal program. But this was like a real Tarta focused episode, and I really liked it. I thought they did really cool stuff with it, especially just the grayscale. Every time they show from his perspective, what he was seeing, how he sees the world, they would show his gray perspective, the grayscale perspective, like the world, how he sees people, how he sees like the medicines and stuff. And it was really cool to get his like inner monologue about just how the world's not very accessible for people with a condition like his, which is not too surprising, I guess, the more I think about it. But with Silverwash eyes being such a deterrent to people becoming witches, you would think there'd be better ways around it. But obviously, it's not like modern times where accessibility technology is a very forefront thing. You know, it's not as obviously probably not gonna be as popular this time period, and it has to be some drama. So there's that. But they did really cool stuff there with the grayscale, and then just kind of like I love how like you know how usually when there's a whole maybe the wholesome or like a enlightenment moment for a character, maybe it gets really colorful, bright, vibrant. But this they did it with showing how bright the whites were. And when he was using the spell to figure out which powders were which, it was like they were like the just super bright, like almost balls of light. But obviously they were their original forms, like the plant forms and stuff like that. And I thought that was really cool. And like he even says, I can't remember the exact wording he said, but he said something like, it's like the world's in focus. I think he's focused. It's like the world was in focus for the first time. And I thought that was really beautiful. I thought that was I thought that was a great way to do it. And I'm glad they did it. It felt like a big thing, like just giving Tarta like pretty much the whole runtime. I thought that was an interesting way to go about it because I wouldn't have thought that. I wouldn't have thought that when I first met him. Obviously, with the Silverwash eyes, I thought it was just going to kind of show us, like when we saw him tell Coco that he had the Silverwash eyes, I thought it was just going to be like, okay, so there is stuff like that in the world. And then, like, he's going to be a side character, obviously, but we're never going to get that focus with him. So I was a big fan of what we got there and how they handled the Tarta situation. And it's very, I don't know, I don't want to say, like, I was going to say almost like slimy, right? We saw like a slimy side of Coco, but I wouldn't call it slimy at all. But it's so, Coco just comes off as such vibrant and like happy person, happy go lucky. But even when she was sick and she was helping Tarta, she was able to use that experience and be like, wait, I can reverse the signs of the spell I did in the book that messed up my mom. So it's really like, I wouldn't have thought that. I would have thought there would have been a more like, I don't know, almost like specific moment that we would have seen Coco learn and like understand like what to do. Obviously, we don't know if it's gonna work. We don't know if it's gonna work, but I think it's really cool that they took that route instead, where even at her probably like one of her lowest is so far, you know, she was actually like sick. She is still learning and using that experience, and she's smart enough, she's wise enough and forward enough to realize that that can actually be used to help her mom, which is, I don't know. I mean, hopefully, I just, I worry that she makes it worse. Or if she's not already cooked. I really don't know. It's been so long since we've seen her. Is she like Han Solo? Maybe. I don't know. And the moment at the end was really cool. I love seeing Tarta and Coco like get along together and like push each other. They both push each other towards what they want, even if I mean, obviously it's on purpose. Like they're trying to inspire each other, but like mainly like Tarta just getting that pure, just seeing how pure Coco is and like how truly like a bright ball of sunshine she is, and that how that's motivating her, or it's motivating him to actually want to push through this condition with his silver eyes and become a full-blown witch, use his own magic, build her a wand. I'm super excited to see his wand because they've been teasing her getting her custom wand the entire season and series to up to this point, and they keep finding some reason not to show it to me. It's making me mad at this point. So I gotta see it. But and Kiefer's up to his same old, you know, flipping the switch, being terrifying 1 second, or being like wholesome, sweet, you know. Oh, I care about blah blah blah. Like, yeah, whatever you want. I'll tell you whatever you want. I love hearing questions. And then right as they turn, he's just cold, just staring them down. Like, I don't know. I really don't know with that guy. Obviously, I don't dislike him because I really do think he cares about the princesses. So there's definitely, it's not like he's all bad, but he's scary. I'll tell you that, he's scary. And then the end with the Brent caps, we have someone who's literally not a human body. He's embedded into a cloak, I guess. I don't know. He's like Alphonse. But I feel like that's gotta be OP. Like, can he take off the cloak? Is he the cloak? Or is he wearing a cloak and he's invis? Because if he can take out the cloak, then he's literally just invis. So I don't know. Yeah, I noticed like halfway through there was no opening to the episode as well, which was only like further proven to me when it got to like the ending and like it started doing like the rolling credits, but it was still showing like scenes and stuff. I was so that's like usually, you know, when there's no opening, kind of implies it's a bigger episode. So I think it's kind of cool that Tarta's focus episode got a no opening and then like the rolling credits at the end. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty cool for Tarta. I like that. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. I just think when you have episodes that follow side characters, yes, you run a risk with it being maybe not to everyone's cup of tea. But I think how this is handled was really beautiful, especially with the shots from his perspective showing how he sees the world. It was just really well done, and I'm glad we got to see something like that I didn't really expect to see. But that's all I got. So I appreciate any support. You know, like, comment, subscribe. Socials in the description. See you next time. Peace.